Hey, welcome back to the Glycogen Cycling channel. Hopefully you didn't miss me too much. I know I haven't made a video in a little while, but we're back here again with a little trip I took to Key West last weekend, and just wanted to make a little video, show you guys the roads and how the cycling is here. So this was on Saturday, last Saturday, August 15th, and basically we did 2 laps. We did 1 lap on the outside. You can see kind of where we're at right now. We're on like the northern part of the island and going down Highway 1 here. But so yeah, we did 2 laps. We did 1 like around the outside, and then we cut down through the middle to grab lunch and then back, because we were staying on the western side of the island, and it's around like 11 miles round trip, so nothing too crazy. Honestly, this is, I mean, the roads are pretty busy, so you don't want to, if you're going here to like have a cycling vacation, you probably don't want to pick this place. But if you want to come here with your family to just check out Key West, and you also want to bring your bike, because you know, got to bring your bike everywhere, then this is, you know, it's an okay place to ride. But you can just check out this video and see what the roads are kind of like. So this is this sort of downtown area, and you know, it's much like any other city. Really, the only somewhat quiet road is on the southern part of the island heading out west. So I'll show you that towards the end of this video, where the road is actually fairly wide, not too many cars, at least at the time I was at. And yeah, you can get some speed, but here it's, you know, you can tell it's just a lot of traffic, ton of golf carts and just scooters and stuff, so gotta pay attention. One thing to also note here, and I don't want to make this video like about this, because I want my videos to be like escape from the normal world, and I know we have a ton of crazy stuff going on, but I just want to mention, because it's important as of right now, Key West does have a total island mask mandate. So I didn't know this when I first came here, but if you're on a bike, if you're running, if you're in a, you know, going to a restaurant or whatever, you have to have a mask. If you're walking down the street, have to have a mask on. And I actually got a ticket just walking down the sidewalk for not having a mask on for $250. So, you know, I'm not gonna say my opinion on it, but you know, you can make your own decision whether we should be ticketing people or creating criminals out of people walking down the sidewalk. You can make your own mind on that, but that's something to keep in mind. Like, they are really strict about that right now. So, and I think that's until like summer 2021. So just keep that in mind before you make a vacation plans. But yeah, I don't think the other keys are like that. So if you want to just ride off the island, I think you can do that fine. Again, I didn't have any problem while I was riding a bike, but when I was walking down a sidewalk, cop just happened to pass me and write me a ticket. So just be aware of that. But overall, you know, it's fun to check out the town. I've only been here once before, and it was on a cruise ship, probably about, I think I was like a freshman in high school, so probably like, I don't know, almost 10 years ago at this point. So when we were here, we were just walking around. It was like the hottest day in the world. I think it was like 105 degrees that day, but today it wasn't bad. It was like 90s, sunny as you can tell, and yeah, so it was fun to actually like ride around the island and just check everything out, because the best way to explore is on a bike. You can see majority of the stuff that you just couldn't see if you're walking or driving. So it's fun to just go down the little side roads, check out the town, check out the houses, and just, it was a good time. So here is the southernmost point of the continental U.S. At least that's what they say. But if you check out this map here that I'm gonna put up on the screen right about now, you can see there's a little point further out west that it seems like it goes a little bit lower, but that's kind of like the military base area. So I don't know if they actually consider that part of the island or what, but or they just don't want people to go there. But that's that was the actual like statue of the southernmost point on the island. And here we're just checking out this little pier. This is on like this, like kind of on the southern area of the island as well. But we just wanted to ride on this pier, and it was like completely empty, which is a little weird. But yeah, to me this reminds me like totally of like a skateboarding video game, and they just have like a whole bunch of ramps in the middle here, and you're like ollieing over these garbage cans and such and grinding on that rail. That's what it really reminded me of, like some Tony Hawk video game. It might actually be in the video game. If it is, let me know in the comments if someone knows if this ramp, or this pier I should say, is in some particular video game. But also later in this day, besides riding, we also went snorkeling, kind of just right by this pier, kind of down that direction. And we saw these two reef sharks, which was pretty cool. Yeah, they were just kind of just hanging out at the bottom and just chilling under this little log or something here, or like cement block, I don't know. But yeah, overall the snorkeling wasn't super great. Like you could kind of tell the water was kind of murky, so unless you were like right above something, you can't really tell. But this area was fairly shallow. Like I could touch the bottom here. Is probably 5.5 feet deep, and so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, the other place we went snorkeling wasn't really that good. You couldn't see the bottom. You could barely see like 3 feet in front of you. But here is probably the best road on the island for cycling. So they have this big path here. You could ride in the street if you want, but this was probably the quietest road, least amount of traffic lights, least amount of people walking around. So it was probably the best spot. If you just want to do laps right here, you can do so. And here's a map. So here's a map of the area, so you can kind of see where I'm talking about here. It's kind of like right on the road with the airport, but this is really the best road if you're just trying to ride and not have to worry about too many people. But you can also ride on Highway 1. There's a bike lane for most of the way, and that'd be a good way to get, you know, a good 30 miles plus miles in. Really as much as you want. It goes forever. So, but again, there's only one highway on this whole stretch, so that's where all the cars are coming and leaving, so just be aware of that. But yeah, overall, pretty fun weekend. It was just a quick trip. The drive is not too bad. It's like 5.5 hours from where I live, so we just drove down Friday night. And actually, one funny story. So we got in about midnight or so, and checking our hotel room, and then about like 5 o'clock in the morning, we just hear these roosters going off, cockadoodle doodling, for lack of a better term, all morning, starting at 5 a.m. So that was pretty funny, but at the time it was frustrating. So just be aware of that if you're coming in late as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little quick video. Let me know if you've been to Key West on a bike and what you thought. Yeah, like I said, this was in August, so midsummer, and I'm sure and during the winter it's probably even more busy as people come down here to escape the cold. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully if you're looking to go here, you found some helpful information, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.